We're back with a look at a structure more than a half-century old located nearly 40 miles off the Brunswick County coast. Frying-Pan-Tower has a long history of guiding mariners, helping them navigate treacherous waters. WWA's Sydney Bushell recently took a trip there to learn more about the history of this unique structure.
Voyage to Frying Pan, brought to you by Rigged and Ready Fishing Charters and Fishing Center.
So Richard, I guess first just tell me, where are we right now?
Well, literally we're up above the ocean, approximately 85 or 90 feet, and we are offshore of North Carolina, almost down to South Carolina, I guess kind of southwest of the Wilmington area, and just slightly outside of America by half a dozen miles.
Frying-Pan Tower, originally built as a Coast Guard light tower to help mariners navigate the shallow waters of Frying-Pan-Shoals.
The tower itself came after literally about a century of boats being out here with lights on them, bobbing around, doing the same thing, keeping the ships from going aground and, all the shipwrecks and things. They finally realized that they could utilize some of the design of Texas oil field platforms and just put a light on the corner and stick a bunch of young guys on here to keep the light on, literally.
A full staff of Coast Guardsmen lived on the tower from 1964 to 1979, until the tower became automated. GPS and radar systems rendered the tower obsolete, and the Coast Guard officially abandoned the tower in 2004.
Much of the tower remains the same, just as it was 60 years ago, like this. A hoist just like this one was used by the members of the Coast Guard to get on and off the tower.
Frying-Pan-Shoals is a protected reef area, so the government decided against destroying or relocating the tower. They put it up for auction in 2010. Enter Richard-Neal.
I realized after a few years that I basically bought my childhood tree house, and it's just a big version, and not wood but steel, and a slightly different goal. Rather than hanging out and looking at the stars, we do that, but it's take care of the mariners, show kids in schools what the sharks do underneath this, and just let the people know what it's like to be out in the ocean where calm like this is just as common as 80-mile-an-hour winds 2 days from now.
On a mission to restore, protect, and preserve, Neal has set his sights on making sure the tower is around for generations, for research to keep mariners safe, and a place to come to adjust your outlook.
We have occasion to participate in a rescue, divers that have nearly drowned, boats that have caught on fire, people that have had medical emergencies, and then we've had the opposite. We've had weddings on the helipad, and they've gone on, and it's just an amazing thing.
Reporting from the hoist, heading up to the Frying-Pan Tower, Sydney Bushell, WWAY News. I think I'm good.
Fascinating. The tower is now operated and owned by the nonprofit FP Tower. The nonprofit's focus is restoring, protecting, and preserving the tower. WWA's Hannah Patrick will have information efforts to preserve Frying-Pan Tower tomorrow night on WWAY News at 6. Also, if you have any old photos of the tower you would like to share, please send them to us at newsroom@wwaytv3.com. And we want to know, would you spend a night at Frying-Pan Tower? Here's how some of you have voted already this evening. Right now, the numbers are changing. 75% say yes, 24% say no, 0% say they haven't thought about it. Maybe they have now. Thanks to everyone who has voted. We want to hear from more of you. Just scan the QR code that's on your screen right now or go to our website, wwaytv3.com/vote.